Hello and welcome to this learning session on the configuration software for the Moore Industries Safety Triple Arm, our model STA. This particular instrument we are looking at today is the high-level STA, abbreviated on the model number as HLPRG, high-level programmable. And today's session we're going to focus on the analog output tab. Now note, if you do not have a -AO option on your model number string, you will not have this tab. You won't have the analog output option available to you. Excuse me. So let's go take a look. Well, first of all, we'll look quickly at our input. It's a current input, and my range is 4 to 20 milliamps. And now we'll go to the analog output tab, and we can see that we have a choice for the output. It can be either current or voltage. I'll keep it on current for this demonstration. The process variable, the input range we already saw on the input tab is 4 to 20. And let's just jump back here a second, change that to a 5 to 20. And then you notice over here it's changed as well. So let's go back and say 4 to 20. And there it is, 4 to 20 milliamps. And the output will be 4 to 20 to match that. So you can, of course, if you needed it to be 0 to 20 for your application, you can also make that 0 to 20. Or if you want a reverse output, you can make it 20 to 4. And go there, and then we'll go there. Okay, 20 to 4 as well. So, and also you can dampen the output. And this is number of seconds, and what that relates to is the output. If your input ramps up quickly and you don't want the output to ramp up quite as quickly, you can put a dampening in here. And let's say we put in a figure of 4 seconds of dampening. What that means is if your output is shooting from 4 to 20 milliamps, it'll take 4 seconds to go 66% of that value. Okay, so it's going to slowly curve up to get to your full output. Let me switch this back here. 4 to 20. There we go. So it makes sense, at least for my testing anyhow. Okay, over here on this side you have the fail mode. And what that is for is if your input fails, what do you want the analog output to do? You want it to go high, low, or hold last. High is 23.6 milliamps. Low is 3.6 milliamps in this case, so it's going to go approximately 10% over and under, or hold last value. Okay. So that is up to you and your application there. Okay, and that's it for the actual setup of the analog output. Here's a few other good features here that you might need to use from time to time. The bottom one is simpler, so we'll talk about that first. This is an output test. You can fix the current at any level that you like, and this is good for your DCS, so if your DCS should agree with what the STA is putting out. So in this case, if I have 4 milliamps here, and I say fix the output at 4 milliamps, now it's going to send out, no matter what the input is, it's going to be sending out a constant 4 milliamps. Okay, and the person at the DCS can read it, make sure that they both concur. But make sure when you're done, that you hit the unfix button, and that'll release it from being locked at 4 milliamps and allow it to work properly. Okay. And also, if you want to go to the other end, you can also fix it at 20 milliamps, check it on your DCS, and then unfix it. Oh, we got an error here. I think I pushed the buttons too fast. Okay, so we'll say unfix. There we go. And now, in this one here, if your DCS disagrees with what the STA thinks it's sending out, you can trim the STA here. Now, bear in mind that you're actually kind of overriding maybe a faulty wiring problem or something like that, because the STA is probably calibrated correctly, and you're just kind of miscalibrating it so that your STA and the DCS agree. So what you can do is you can fix your output at 0, and 0 means this 0 over here. So if I fix my output at 0, it's going to be putting out 4 milliamps to my DCS. and the man with DCS is going to read whatever he reads. If he says, okay, I'm getting 3.8, you can plug that in here and say, okay, trim. And now he should be reading 4 milliamps. Same thing with full. You send full to your DCS, and they'll tell you, okay, I'm reading, let's say 19.85 over there. And you can say trim, and that will allow the STA to be calibrated to the DCS. Okay. And if you get a little nervous and you might have messed up, all you have to do is say reset, and that'll reset everything to factory defaults. Okay, there you have everything there is to know about the analog setting up of the analog output for the model STA high level. And thank you for listening, and have a good day.